What's up, YouTube? Sorry it's been a while. As you can see, I've got the body lift on the truck, and today we're going to be making a headache rack for the 01 Ram. Now, snowplow season's coming up. I'm getting prepared. I'm restoring the mount and everything. Hopefully I'll be ready for the first snowstorm. But today we're going to be making a rack for the back of the truck. The toolbox is going to come off, and it's going to be to hold my strobe light and my backup lights, and also get some added protection if anything falls on to the roof. So yeah, let's get started. So it's going to be a little bit easier for me since I've got the toolbox. Essentially what I'm going to do is that bolts on right there. So I'm just going to take the toolbox off and put a piece of angle right there, and that's going to be where I anchor it down. I know that back rack uses they go into places like this and have, like, you know, complicated looking hardware and stuff like that. But basically, I'm gonna take the toolbox out, gonna put some angles on, and then put the toolbox right back on, which will hold it down theoretically. So we'll see how it works. So right here, I'm actually measuring to see how long I need to make the angle iron, because the bolts are towards the back of the toolbox. And right now I am removing the toolbox, unbolting the 2 bolts, and I would recommend, if you're going to be doing this, to use a partner, because I tried doing it single-handedly. I actually didn't have anyone at the time that could help me, but as you can see, with its rough landing, it's better to have a partner when you do this. And right here, I'm actually taking a notch out of the angle iron so that it'll fit into the front of the bed right up against the cab. And I was just using my protractor skills to figure out what angle I need, and I cut the angle out of my 1 1/4 inch square tube steel. And right here I am tacking the upright into position so that I can use the angle to see what I need to do for the other side of the truck. And I'm just doing a little bit more tacking right here because these things get tricky, and you want to make sure they're strongly in place because you don't want anything falling out while you're trying to work. And of course, I disconnected my ground cable to my battery just in case we have any contact with the frame of the truck, because I'm not sure if it could make any difference, but I don't want to take any chances. So to avoid a possible electrical surge, I did disconnect my battery before welding onto the truck. Alright, YouTube, so we've got the headache rack tacked up. Going to be putting some supports on there today. This is the second day of the build. I think my camera died yesterday, or it ran out of storage, so I don't know how much you saw, but I'll find out when I edit this video. But yes, this is day 2. I'm going to just go ahead and set my camera down and get started. Hopefully we'll finish it up today, get it ground out and ready for paint. We'll see how it goes. So right here, I'm just welding everything out. You see, I still haven't capped my top cross member yet, but I will be getting to that. I will make it the same angle, and as well, I will cap it off to make it look nice. Alright, so I've got this all welded out. Now what I need to do is I drew 2 lines right there. That's where the 3rd brake light is, and I need to cut out this right here so that my truck will pass inspection. I'm also going to do 2 bars going down here to make the boundary for the window that opens. But yeah, I have everything welded out. I'm just gonna need to grind it down, and yeah.
So on the back rack website, some of their models do this. It's so the cars behind you can see when your third brake light comes on.
Alright, YouTube, so everything's on, everything's welded out. Got my bracket on there for my CB whip, but now all I have to do is just grind everything out and paint it. Probably going to do that tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to show you that because it's pretty, you know, self-explanatory, grind out welds and paint it. But I should be getting back to you with the final product. Alright YouTube, so I got the back rack all ground down and painted, and you can see that's where it's mounted. I tried real hard to make this look like it was made by a company, which I think I did a pretty good job of. But yeah, so this is the final product, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos.